And now, to the millions and millions of listeners and viewers all across the world, it's the That's Not Christian podcast.
Let's go.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Switch. I'm here with your man Jimmy. I'm here with your man Jay. And I'm here with your boy Ant. What's going on, fellas? How we feeling?
Yo, beautiful. This is episode 81. Shout out to God's Music Radio. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to God's Music Radio. If y'all don't know, we on their radio as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah. Check them out.
Yo, shout out to AI. You know what I mean? She was on episode 80 last week with us. If you haven't got a chance to listen to that, go check it out. You know what I mean? Go check out her project. Did you guys hear her project this weekend?
Yes.
That was the soundtrack to my weekend, man.
Yeah, okay.
Dope. Wow, okay.
That was dope.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like
the album, man. It's a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? It's different than all that wavy wannabe Migos type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's really like I tweeted about it today too. I was like, yo, this is like a very nostalgic sound. Like this has got to be something in the Buffalo water, you know?
Right.
just because it's like it ain't even a CHH album, yo. This is a hip hop album. Like when you listen to that joint, like, you know what I mean? Like it's one of the, like, I feel like it's like listening to Tribe or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it got that vibe, you know? So dope album. I think it's probably going to go down as one of the top 5, if not top 10 albums of the year. That's, you know, still early. It's January. It's a dope album. You know what I mean? So I strongly recommend, you know what I mean? Everybody go out and check it out.
He said that's top three CHH.
Female.
Female, yeah. Yep.
I mean, but
might be
I don't like that. I don't like that for female.
Might be all together.
Yeah. I would say, dag, man. I'm gonna say top 10 because I can't think of CHH albums. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm forgetting somebody's album, but definitely top 10 is a contender for top 5 for sure.
And then Drake made an appearance.
Oh yeah, Drake was on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are the top?
You talking about yeah?
You know he didn't hear it.
Nah, I know y'all talking about Drake.
Yeah.
Why y'all say that? Because he was singing.
Just the vibe, the whole way, the flow of the joint. It sound like
that's my joint, man. I played that joint like 100 times.
It sound like an old Drake, like you know how he used to come in and rap and sing along on it.
Yeah,
he's still doing that.
But yeah, that joint is dope though. I like it.
Yeah.
So what the top 3 female, right? Because Selah said there's top 3 female CHH.
Well, who else? What
Jackie,
female got?
I think Jackie Hill. She's definitely.
Oh yeah, I didn't check that.
Who else? Who will be number 2 though?
I didn't listen to that joint.
AI, she got 2 spots.
Oh, he gave her 2 spots.
Nah, I'm saying that.
Hey, yo, Switch, you heard Jackie Hill's album?
Yeah,
you did. You liked it? It was nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I didn't even know she dropped an album.
No, this
was a while ago.
This was
okay.
album
on Humble, right?
Is it on Humble?
Yeah.
She still had an album.
I heard her mixtape. Her mixtape was fire, but I wasn't really checking for CHH when she dropped her album, so I got to go back and listen to it.
Oh, it
yeah,
doesn't show.
The joint was dope, man. And then Josh had a little.
Yo, Josh was on the out. He had a little feature.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't get.
I thought I was listening to a voice note.
I told him I was like, yo, I heard you on the album, man. He's like, yeah, I didn't know I was gonna be on it either. You know?
That was dope though, man.
I wonder who would be number 2 though.
That was really dope because it was like an intimate moment between him and his wife. You know what I mean? Like he was just dropping, you know, a note for her. Yeah. You know, like, hey, big head. You know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the encouragement, man. And that's just a reminder for us as husbands, man, to constantly edify our wives, man, and build them up and encourage them. You know what I mean? Because You know, dudes at work be like, "Hey, what's going on? How you doing?"
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
what your husband do now?
Mm-hmm. Right. Dudes be waiting in the cut, right?
So we don't do album reviews, but what y'all reviewing this album then?
Now, I'm just saying, I like the album, bro. Like, I really dug the album. Like, I'm a fan of AI. I've been a fan of AI for a minute. I don't check everything, but like, you know, whenever she drops something, like I always try to check it out. I wasn't really impressed with the single she had with Bizzle, you know.
Yeah.
And I know that's supposed to be like, you know, because he's like a star in CHH, right? And so I know that's supposed to be like the biggest single. But like when she dropped that joint, I wasn't really like, I was like, yeah, you know, that's all right. But when I heard the album, I was like, oh, this joint is fire.
And even with that song, it sounded good with the album, right? Like
it sounded better. Yeah.
It like meshed together with the sound of the whole album.
Right. Yeah, man. It's a great album, bro. Like I'm still listening to it. I'm still like absorbing it. You know what I mean? Listening to the bars and the music. It's just a vibe, man. Like, like it's a real dope album. A couple people hit me back on Twitter like, "Yo, I'm gonna listen to it now that you know that I saw you talk about it." You know, it's just a great album.
Okay.
I hope
you the Elon Musk of CHH, huh?
Putting people on Twitter.
Nah. I was just
you just get the word. You just give the call.
I was just sharing my experience, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's I'm an old head, man. You know what I mean? So I like some of the wavy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably like the second dude next to Switch who likes some of that wavy stuff, you know what I mean? But this joint was like, it's definitely up there. It's definitely gonna be like a top 10 classic for CHH. But like I said, it's not really a CHH album like that. Like it's a hip hop album, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's just how I see it.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience. Like I say, man, she's such an artistic artist, and
right,
you know, you can tell even in the music, it just that
very transparent in the lyrics too. You know what I'm saying? Like really digging deep, like being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? The wordplay, the melodies. You know what I'm saying? Like all that put together, man. It was really dope.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to AI, Soul Acrylic. Make sure y'all get that album.
Links in the description.
Yeah, and check out episode 80. You know what I mean? Go ahead and click play on YouTube. Thumbs up and all that. As a matter of fact, thumbs up right now. Thumbs up right now. Right now.
Thumbs up right now.
YouTube. You know?
What else is good, man?
Yo, so Super Bowl's next weekend, right?
That's crazy. I don't even know who's going. Tampa Bay?
That's the kind of football fan I am too. Like I'm a bandwagon fan. Like come Super Bowl, I get my pizza and my wings. Who's playing?
Wait, is next Sunday?
That's all you gotta know.
Is next Sunday or this Sunday?
It's next.
Oh wow! Before
it's first Sunday.
No, President's Day is this week, actually, right? No, President's Day.
What are you saying, bro?
Next Monday is President's Day.
Today's February 1st.
All right, so when's the Super Bowl then? You got me all confused, bro.
Isn't it the first Sunday?
It's the 7th, right?
Second Sunday.
Oh, it's the 4th on Valentine's Day? Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day. You bugging. They didn't do that. They did not do that. They didn't do that. Man. Yeah, bro. You over here spreading fake news, man. That's why people be in our comments talking about y'all need to know what you talk about.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was always the first Sunday.
I
thought it was in January. That's how lost I am.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna ask Siri.
Oh, it's February Sunday. This is the 7th.
Yeah, first Sunday. Seriously.
So it's this Sunday.
Jeez.
I'm not even a football fan, and I knew that. You over here got me second guessing myself.
Right?
No.
Switch is the one that doesn't know.
I just asked, is it next Sunday or this Sunday? I said next Sunday.
It's Monday.
Y'all said next Sunday. I said
it's the same
Sunday
thing. Yo, this Sunday and next Sunday is the same thing, son.
And y'all said next Sunday, and I'm
that's the same thing, though.
Yo,
whatever, man. Just we know Tom Brady's playing.
But Tom Brady and who?
10 Super Bowl appearances, huh?
Tom Brady and who?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, okay. And who's the favorite to win? Tom Brady?
I think Kansas City is.
Oh, really?
Chiefs.
All right.
Yo, I thought that was racist though. I thought you can't have a football team that's named like the Chiefs or the Redskins or none of that.
Yeah, weren't they gonna change that?
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, Trump's not president anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Right, no one cares now.
They should change the
Racism
Redskins.
is over.
The Redskins to the Orange Skins. The Orange Skin Magas.
It's just the Washington team. They don't even have a name.
No,
That's what it's called, the Washington team. That's what it is.
The Washington team.
Kansas City Chiefs and the Buccaneers.
They got a big W on the side of the helmet.
Yo, Tom Brady's a GOAT, man. Let's just say it for what it is.
Word.
He's the LeBron of
LeBron of football, right? If LeBron had 10, did he have 10 finals appearances?
Yeah, something like that. 10, 11 final appearances.
And Tom Brady has 10.
Yo, so how many times did LeBron flatten the basketballs like in the playoffs?
0.
Oh, that didn't happen? Oh, my bad. My bad.
This dude is funny.
I told you I'm not a sports fan like that because he said it was the you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He said it was the Tom Brady of basketball. I just, my bad.
Wow.
Yo, that's so funny. That's funny. Yeah, this is his 10th Super Bowl. He has 6
Good for him.
rings.
6 rings.
Good for him.
So
All
he's
right,
6
I
and
need
4.
Patrick Mahomes to stop this, yo.
Oh, you going for
The Chiefs?
The Chiefs?
Yeah, I got 2 favorite teams in football. The Jets.
The Falcons?
No, the Jets and whoever plays against Tom Brady.
also you're a Tom Brady hater. Like how we all with LeBron. Nah, you be going for LeBron though.
Who?
You.
I don't. Whatever. I don't whatever with LeBron. Tom Brady, I dislike.
So what do you guys usually do for Super Bowl? Y'all go hang out with your friends? You go see family? Y'all watch it at home?
Watch it at the strip club. No, I'm playing.
Whoa, that's
playing.
not Christian.
I'm playing.
Oh, let's mute this man's mic.
Yeah, he's out of control.
Wow. He said that like nothing.
That's not
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm playing. Relax. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Oh, we what did we do last year? Last year we went to my wife's friend's house. We watched it over there. But I don't know what we're doing this year.
Yeah, you got
Same
COVID
thing.
now. Wait, last year during COVID? No, it was right before COVID.
That was before, yeah.
I mean, it was already here, but
Yeah, it was already
wasn't
here.
serious.
They
The whole stadium.
Yo, what's
full
up
of
with your
people.
mans? He's saying you got to wear 2 and 3 masks now. I'm sorry, I know we're on the
Fauci?
Super Bowl. My bad. We're talking about the Super Bowl. Let's go back to the
Who
Super
said
Bowl.
that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fine.
Fauci said that.
There's mad people going to the Super Bowl though, right?
Where is it?
Yeah, it's in Florida, right?
It's in Tampa.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Loso
And
said
it's at
there's no COVID in Tampa anyway.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
that's
him.
true.
Did you see
I
that
saw
Loso
the
video,
video.
when they were all chilling?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody had no mask. They were all
He
chilling
said-
like nothing.
Yeah, Loso
He-
said
he
it.
said- He sounded like he voted MAGA.
He was chilling on
They
the
said it's a
lawn with
hoax.
burger.
That seems like freedom to me.
Yo, it was
Freedom,
mad packed out there.
Yeah, it was.
But it was outdoors.
Everybody was on top
So
of
what?
each other, yo. Let one person sneeze on you, yo.
Yeah. Right?
That's a wrap. Yeah. But that's where it's at. But I heard they sending like a good amount of first responders to the game.
First responders for what?
Oh yeah,
I
yo,
saw.
they were doing like a whole
gift?
promo thing on the news, man. They were like really hyping it up, like first responders, and they're all been vaccinated, blase. It's like, man, stop trying to push your drugs.
7,500 at that.
Vaccinated?
Wow.
7,500 that are going. So that's already a lot of people going.
Oh wow.
Now is the
COVID don't
stadium
exist
like
anymore.
full capacity or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Nah.
Probably not. I doubt it.
It's limited attendance. But it says it's gonna still look.
It ain't that limited. I mean, I guess so, yeah, because it's gonna be like 22,000.
Only 22,000 fans.
But it's like, I mean, all these people, they're gonna be at bars. They're gonna be like where that place where Loso was watching it, like, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Think?
I'm gonna be at home. I'm good at home.
What you making, pernil?
Nah.
What do Puerto Ricans do?
I like eating nachos and chips.
And some
I
wings.
just had that. I just had that last night.
And some wings. Yeah.
Some wings.
Yeah. I gotta have some wings, some pizza, some nachos and chips. I'm good.
You forgot something.
That joint is always after
IPA.
church too, man.
He forgot his IPA.
Oh, IPAs. Yeah.
Forgot your
Can't know.
IPAs.
That's right.
But I'm trying to be
Not with,
You got the dad bod, huh? You trying to get rid of that dad bod in 2021?
Nah, he said, nah, keep the wings, the pizza. All of
I'll
that.
take the wings and the pizza, but the IPA.
Right, because that don't make you fat.
The IPA does it. That's
That's where I draw the line.
Listen, I feel like look, when I was younger, I was slim and all that.
Right.
As soon as I got into drinking beer, right, I had backslid for many years and started partying and clubbing and doing all that stuff. Oh man, that gut came out of nowhere.
When you gonna repent?
Huh?
When you gonna repent?
Yo, what's up with y'all dudes today, man? You ain't got no guests. Y'all don't know how to act now, man.
Yeah, we all
let your hair down now.
Because it's family. It's family. We got no guests. We can go in.
I guess canceled on us.
Put your feet up.
Well, technically, our guests never confirmed.
Yeah,
So.
we never confirmed with them, but it's all good.
No. They never. They just left us on red. You know.
But so what else happened, man? Y'all got y'all stocks up?
I'm holding diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
For sure.
Diamond hands?
Diamond hands.
Diamond.
Hey.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Yeah, don't do that, bro. It's Illuminati.
Yo,
man.
That's right.
This investing, or this is like gambling, because this isn't investing, all right? Investing in GameStop, which I didn't do, right? Because I'm not balling like Jay is. AMC,
fractionals.
I got AMC, right? Because
You can't buy fractionals no more.
13. Yeah, Robinhood won't let you allow.
Oh well, that's why.
You could do it on Cash App though.
Yeah.
Cash App doesn't even recognize.
They don't have GameStop.
Oh, they don't.
What you mean?
Nah,
I'm checking right now.
This is the problem. You guys are using all these fintech apps. That's why.
That's
why you being disrespectful, bro? Using language I don't
You
understand.
know what I'm saying?
You're using Weeble, no?
These unsophisticated. These unsophisticated. What was it your man said? Unsophisticated traders.
I can't even get a price on Cash App.
Who said that, Ja Rule?
Nah.
He was at the news this morning giving stock tips.
Yo, he don't even
That's what
have
he's doing now?
GameStop stock.
Wow. So where was he on?
That's a good question. I thought he had
Because he got fire tickets.
because he made a
He knows about that.
he made a comment about Robinhood, and that I'm thinking that he invested in AMC and GameStop. He didn't even. He doesn't have it neither.
Yo, so where you getting fractionals? Hold up, where you getting fractionals? Because I'm trying to get in on GameStop. I got AMC, but I don't have
Yeah, where did you get fractions?
Who got
especially since we down.
I don't got fractionals.
I know you balling, but for us folks who ain't balling like that, like what can we
ain't
get
getting
fractionals?
fractions.
Is GameStop on the S&P?
Yeah, why not?
No, wait, no, they can't be on the S&P.
What you mean they not?
Nah, I don't think so. If they're not on the S&P, my brokerage will not.
So last week, right? We kind of covered what happened, right, with GameStop, Reddit, stuff like
Wall
that.
Street bets.
Wall Street bets. Now we here, right? So Robinhood, which many of us use,
You can get on this app.
Robinhood, what app is that?
This is public.
Oh, public.
Oh,
So Robinhood, which many of us have in here, right? I think all of us have Robinhood, right?
I mean, I have an account, but I don't have money in there.
Okay.
yeah,
So only the ballers, they really deal with the old school brokerage.
Oh
Right.
my
All
god.
Schwab, and all them. You know what I mean?
Schwab.
Schwab. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's still wide. He still call his bet. Like
calls him up.
he still calls him. Hey, can you put this?
You wire.
Yo, you pay that $30 for the wire, man?
It's 25.
Look, he knows.
See? Can you
So-
send 5,000 to GameStop?
So everybody was mad at Robinhood because they put these restrictions on trades.
They put all kinds of restrictions, man. First, they shut it down completely, right?
Well, they didn't let you buy. That
Yeah.
was the
You
first
can
step.
sell manipulation.
You could sell. And then people started saying, well, that's stock manipulation. And then they started, there was this narrative that Cintel, right, was
Citadel.
what is this?
Citadel.
Citadel. I'm sorry. Citadel was pretty much their they've raised money for Robinhood before, right? Or they donated money, given money to Robinhood. Is that how that works?
So Citadel is a market maker, which is like the big, I guess, companies that pretty much says, let me get your orders and then we'll like back it up or whatever. So people were saying that they were somehow involved, like they had their hand into Robinhood, kind of like manipulating the market because
Right.
they also were shorting GameStop.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
And they bailed out Melvin Capital too, right?
Right. So there's like a relationship there as well with
It's like a conflict of interest.
So
the thing is that Melvin is it's like an investment firm, you know. So it's the same as Robinhood. The only thing that Robinhood is obviously for the masses.
Right.
So is Citadel the clearinghouse? No.
They do have a clearinghouse as well, but Robinhood also has a clearinghouse.
Which is Apex.
Correct. And then Robin has their own as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so the narrative was basically that the hedge funds made some kind of call to do this stock manipulation, right? And then Vlad from Robinhood made a statement. He's the CEO of Robinhood, made a statement. They asked him if it was anything to do with their capital, right? And he said there's no issues with that, but he has financial responsibilities, and that they don't want to add restrictions to the users because their whole platform, right? That's been their whole thing. The average Joe can get on Robinhood and trade stocks, right? Which is people like me, you know what I mean? That don't know much about investing, but say like, oh, all right, let me try this out. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? So
To the moon.
right, to the moon. So then it comes out like he doesn't really hold his word because they added more restrictions.
Yeah.
After he said he doesn't want to add restrictions, they start adding more restrictions, right?
Restrictions.
Then so it wasn't you couldn't buy, and then the next day it was like, all right, you can buy, but you can only buy one stock of AMC, GameStop, which are the biggest ones out of everything that's going on.
Right.
So what y'all felt about that? Do you guys agree with the narrative, or do you agree with what Vlad was saying? I mean, I think he makes some good points. You know, I think there's things that we don't know that go behind the scenes as far as I think he was talking about the fees, right, that are associated with trades and with the clearing houses, and there's issues there. So
right. I think if Vlad would have just came out the gate and just said, listen, the clearinghouses, they're asking for a lot of money. We only have X amount and we can't cover the rest. Right.
yeah.
If that's the case, then, you know, it's still manipulation. Right.
Right.
But what they should have done is just then, I don't know, maybe just the app is down, you know, for everybody. You can't buy or
Yeah,
then it would suck
everybody,
because
even after hours, right?
yeah, because then that would suck too, because then people who want to sell any company that's not necessarily GameStop or AMC, then they would be tight because the app is down. You can't sell, and obviously you can't buy. So
Vlad,
it's just crazy though, huh?
He went on Clubhouse and spoke to Elon, right?
Right, that was yesterday. So he explained that, you know, this is the crazy part, right? the clearinghouses or whatever, they wanted what, like $3 billion or
Yeah.
something like that. But then Vlad says, well, we got them down to 1.5 billion. Like, oh, okay, just like that, you know?
Wow.
So that's kind of weird.
I thought they said 700 million.
No, he said 750 million, something like that.
That the clearinghouse was wanted.
Yeah.
No, they wanted like 3 billion, and he talked them down to like 700 million.
No, then they said 1.4, right? And then they went down to 750 million.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty crazy. How and then Elon pressured him. Yeah, Elon pressured him, and he was like, "Wait, but who makes up? How did they get that value? How did they get any of that?" So, you know, obviously there's definitely more stuff in the background that even Vlad said it. Like, you know, there's stuff that he can't disclose or just not really known out there.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But you know, the other apps that you know, that are fintech, they also had the same issue in that because they use a particular clearinghouse, which is Apex. You know, they also had to have restrictions because.
But didn't Ameritrade do the same thing?
Right, but they don't use Apex like that.
So why didn't they catch as much heat as Robinhood? Because there's more users on Robinhood?
I would, yeah, because I mean, Ameritrade, Schwab, Fidelity, like those are the old school names, you know, like from people way back then. You know, our parents probably had, had those apps, and then you know, Robinhood, Public, Webull, like those are like millennial.
My grandpa didn't have any apps.
Nah, he said they had those apps.
and then, I mean, I'm the youngest out of everybody, so I don't know.
And then Robinhood's also their motto is right, like we're for the user, right? We're for, you know, the user, not for the big banks or the hedge funds or whatever. I guess because of their motto, they're like
for the little guy.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though, because they got $3 billion in funding over the weekend. That's wild.
But is it because
they raised money?
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, to me it seemed like what happened. So if you don't know, GameStop was traded at 300 something on Friday, and today it closed at 225.
Yeah.
But then after hours went down to like 160.
Let's go.
And even right now,
buy at the dip.
Yeah, well, it closed at 189. So that's a pretty steep loss, you know. So I think.
What did you guys get in on at?
So I got in at 220, and then I bought again at 202, and that's where I'm at so far.
Okay, so this is a good price.
Yeah. But you expected to go. What are you expecting? Like, are you expecting like this joint to hit 500
to the moon, bro? What do you mean? What are you expecting?
That's the thing. Like every day.
Oh, a little faith.
Yeah, every day just seems to change because the shorting percentages, they say it keeps going down, but then other people's like, no, how can you trust these numbers? Like it's still going on. And
well, I was hearing
it to the Volkswagen stuff.
I was hearing that they short more now because they know that it's going to eventually go back down, right?
Well, that wasn't that for AMC though.
I don't know. I just was reading like they're going to start shorting even more other companies because they know like after all this hype is done, they're going to come crashing down.
Yeah. So in essence, whatever they lost while some of us are still holding, they're gonna regain, or make more money. You know,
paper.
Because I guess that was the whole point of the holding, because the longer they hold, the more interest they pay. So I saw a post today where somebody who has Fidelity tried to short the stock, and there was no stocks to short, and the interest payment was like 25%.
Wow.
So if that's the case, then this thing still might be going on. You know.
Wow. So, but we're not expecting AMC to go as high, right? Because AMC isn't as shorted.
Not as a GameStop, no.
Because GameStop's what, like 120% or something like that?
Right. It was like 130 something. But now, you know, they say like almost we're at like 50% now.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so AMC was at what, 50%?
I don't remember what was the amount, but
I know it was like, less than GameStop.
Yeah, I mean, there's only, I think, like top three. Number one was GameStop. Number two is Fubo TV, and I forgot what the third one is. That's also being shorted.
Yeah.
But
Did y'all
we'll see
hear
what
that Robinhood also is gonna they're going to I was just reading, Robinhood CEO is gonna testify before House Committee report.
Oh yeah.
February 18th.
Yeah, I think
You got a lot
they'll
of
just
work
get a
to do.
fine. They'll get a fine. They'll
Yeah,
pay
they're gonna
it,
fine them.
and then
They probably knew that, and that's probably why they did it that way. And was like, all right, we're just gonna have to take the fine. They got fined about a month ago, like 65 million for something else.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But the SEC fined them.
Throw some of that this way.
well, that's like a slap in the wrist.
65 million is slapping.
Yo, Robinhood, make sure you click the link in the bio shop.that'snotchristian.com. Get your TNC merch.
Come on, Vlad.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I was kind of rolling with that narrative first. I was like, oh, look, they're trying to stop us. But then when he kind of explained it, I was like, all right, I showed a little grace because I'm
So
like,
you believe?
Well, I mean, it was damage control.
Huh?
Yeah,
it was damage control, but I just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy behind the scenes that knows how these things operate. So I don't know about clearing houses and all that.
Right. People didn't even know what shorting a stock is.
Right.
They didn't know what clearing houses was. They didn't know, this huge.
All we know is we going to the moon and we're going to make some money.
That's it.
Right.
That's all I'm worried about.
Going to the moon.
I never studied stocks so much in my life the last week.
Right.
Yo, this last week has been wild, right?
Yo, it's crazy. Like I actually watched CNBC and understood everything. Like in the past, I'm like, man, what they talking about?
Right.
Today, I knew everything they was talking about.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, because people, even some of my friends, what's up with that joint? Yeah, well,
You broke it down for them
in the best way that I could, because I'm not
right. Right.
I mean, listen, hold the line. Don't sell your shares. Like the dude that started all of this already, he's still holding his shares, and he lost like $5 million.
But he didn't sell any of his positions.
No.
Nope.
What?
He has not sold.
Well, maybe he'll get it back.
Because if they hold, basically the hedge funds have to buy from them at that price, right?
So that's what they're saying drives up the price. You know, and especially since the interest rate is so high or whatever.
So it's kind of like a sure thing for them to do that. But then there was also a report that they might ask the company to sell them stocks at a reasonable price too, right? Like at a fair price.
Cool. GameStop?
No, like if it eventually gets like involved where
you mean like Robinhood?
No, like if the SEC.
Oh,
because GameStop is not worth what it's worth right now. Right.
Correct.
And this is what people consider like kind of like you're pumping and dumping the stock in a way from the hype.
I mean, I don't consider it pumping and dumping because of the
nobody's
squeeze.
dumping. Right.
But because pump and dump is like, like I'm promoting the stock. Like I want it to sit a certain price. So
it's more malicious, isn't it? Like, it's like you're doing it intentionally to make a quick buck. Whereas this is like people
collectively
are right. We know what's going on. It's not
there's definitely
a secret.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. But I think it's a little different. And anyway, doesn't the market dictate what the price is, right? Like that's what the free market is anyway, right? Like if you think something is worth something, you know what I mean? Like what makes Supreme so valuable? You know what I'm saying? Like it's no different than any other brand. It's whatever people say is worth,
But
Same with Virgil.
Yeah, I mean, but with the stocks is all, is the company making money? What it see themselves in the future? Like the fundamental stuff. There's definitely no fundamental.
That doesn't exist. Yeah, that doesn't exist with GameStop and AMC.
And the market caps too, right? Market cap and all that.
Well, as the stock goes up, market cap goes up too.
Right. All right.
So
what's up with Elon? Like Elon just gives the call and he makes everything go viral. He talks about Dogecoin. So I was reading into Dogecoin. I heard that's a meme.
Doge.
Crypto.
It was Doge.
Dog, like it's not even a real Well, it's a platform for people to like trade, right? Or like a wallet, like a crypto wallet or something.
I'm not too well versed on the crypto side, so I think Jimmy could take it.
So Elon says a tweet.
I'm not familiar with Dogecoin.
That joint goes up like I got in on that too.
You got in?
Elon talked about it. It's gonna go up.
That joint did go up too.
Yeah, Elon mentioned GameStop stock. Joint went up. Elon mentioned Bitcoin. It went up.
It was like under 2 cents for like ever.
Yeah.
Forever. And then that joint went up to 8 cents.
Dude, I know people they went at $100 and they made $800 just off of that.
Nice. Yeah, Elon to say TNC.
Hey, yo, holla at your pastor, Jay.
We need a cameo.
Me, Kevin put how much money? Like 25,000
for what?
Yeah,
on Dogecoin, and then he sold and made 75.
Oh yeah, yep.
Crazy, and he just did it because in his comments there was like, do it.
In that day, in that one day.
That day, yep. Crazy.
That dude makes,
but
man,
that's the thing. Like Elon definitely has a lot of, I guess, power in a sense, because even one time he said Tesla stock is too high. Bro, that thing went down like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. But he didn't mean it like.
Does he have too much power then?
I mean, there's definitely influence.
Like,
but you can say that about anybody.
You're gonna end up that.
You can say the same thing. You can say that about Jim Cramer from CNBS.
Yeah, that's true.
Who?
You know,
CNBC?
No, CNBS.
But it seems like the YouTubers are the like.
Yeah, like CNBC.
YouTubers and
he said that last time too.
It seems like the people who got platforms are the ones that are really making this thing drive up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, you look at the media, they pumped. I mean, they talked about GameStop, they talked about AMC.
They try not to talk about it now. You saw
there
Kevin,
wasn't a whole lot of talking.
You saw Kevin was flipping through the channels like they ain't even talking about this.
Yeah. So
they talk about the snow. Like, don't nobody care about the snow.
Right.
But once it goes back up again, you know they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
If it does. Yeah.
For sure.
Well, because the market was down last week. Like, I think Friday was the worst day since October.
Right, but you didn't really hear about that. You only heard about GameStop.
Well, I heard about that. I mean,
but because you were looking and
you're paying attention right now.
Yeah. GameStop and AMC and Reddit were the biggest things.
Yeah.
So, and then now this week, the stock market in total went back up. I got in on CCIV too, which is
listen. This is not financial advice. Please do not listen to us when it comes to any of this stuff, because
you know what?
We don't know what we're doing.
Nope.
I mean.
Yo, did you buy any silver?
No,
I don't do those
commodities
stuff. Yeah.
You don't do metals?
Mm-mm.
How about you, Jimmy? What you got into?
The weekend.
None. I ain't getting into nothing. Yo, the prices are too high, man. You know what I'm saying?
How much they want for silver right now?
I'm about to go pick up some CBD.
How much they want for silver?
In person.
A lot.
What's
they were talking about it today. They were saying how supposedly Reddit users from Wall Street Bets are taking their eyes off of GameStop to buy silver, even though that wasn't true. But it is what it is.
Yeah, the price is up right now.
They're trying to cause a distraction.
Yeah.
So everything's Reddit now. Everything is on
Looks
Reddit.
like an ounce is $27.
For an ounce of what?
Silver.
Okay. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that might be the price, but people are asking for way more.
Yeah, for sure.
But you talk about CBD.
That's not Christian.
That's by the gram.
Actually, that is Christian.
It is Christian. CBD ain't nothing wrong with CBD.
I know a brother. He DM'd me.
He smokes.
Yeah, he has a CBD like.
He has a.
Yo, they do cigarettes, CBD cigarettes for anxiety. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
smoke
that.
them joints too.
Huh?
They smoke them now. They ain't just
they could do gummies. They could do all kind of different stuff.
It's crazy.
I never got into CBD. I never had CBD. What is it? CBD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you lying? You scratching your neck. That means you're lying.
He just got into the THC.
I just do THC.
I believe that. I believe that.
TNC, THC, bars. Oh man.
All.
So that's what's up. So we going to the moon this week then with these.
That joint went up. That joint went up 10% since
What?
Since 2013. Silver.
Oh.
I'm reading it on Market Watch.
Yo, when you hear these stories though, you hear, dude, oh, I invested 10,000, I got 100,000.
That's what I'm
just be
trying to
like,
do.
dag, like I could have been that guy.
I'm just trying to be that guy that turned that 1 to 10, then 10 turn that 10 to 50.
Right?
And just keep going from there. Yeah?
It's like when me Kev was like, he had 600,000 and he turned it to 20 mil.
Yeah.
Like, you just became a millionaire, dog. And he probably was a millionaire before that, right? Because he does real estate and all YouTube and all these other things.
I don't
on
know.
paper, on paper he was, because he had a lot of properties, but I don't think he was
His
where he's at
portfolio.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember early on I think he had refinanced or pulled some money or something like that, and then he had dropped money on Tesla right before the split.
Oh wow.
And I think that's what made him a millionaire. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes some pretty good. When he talks about a couple stocks, they do pretty well.
Y'all on this Discord?
He gonna be on I'm not on it. He gonna be the next Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Jay, you on the Discord? Jay,
You're talking about me, Kev, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the channel, but not in his members area, just a general.
We gotta get me Kev, man. Give us a shout out, man. We want you on the show, man.
Come on, Kev.
Like, you know what I mean? Yo, me Kev, come on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
I want him and Dave Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey?
Nah, I don't want Dave Ramsey.
I don't want Dave Ramsey. He gonna be all up in my business, man.
He gonna start asking me questions, and y'all gonna be like, "Yo, so what's your credit? So what you invested?" So no, brothers and brothers.
No, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want him in my business, man. He make me feel uncomfortable.
How much you pay for that car? How much you pay for
Right.
that?
All right.
Oh,
It's
he
your
gonna
fault.
come after Ant. How much you pay for that hoodie?
Right.
You pay off all your debt.
You gotta ask her how much you got invested in shoes? How much?
Right.
What?
Oh my gosh. The dude gonna be rubbing his temples. Nah, I don't want him on here.
Yeah, we pass on that, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
No thanks,
So,
Dave.
Diamond hands only, fellas. You already know, man. Speaking of diamond,
You know what it is.
that's
You know the
it.
vibes.
Dustin Diamond died, man. Screech.
That's wild, man. I heard this morning that he got his diagnosis like less than a month ago.
Yeah, I remember when they had the news. Yeah, he was stage 4.
That's crazy to me,
I
man.
didn't even know he was sick.
Yo,
I
that was
remember when it came out.
that's motivation for me, man. Like I need to get it together, stop playing around. Cause
44.
you imagine you got 30 days. You get like, yo, you got 30 days to live. What are you gonna do?
Got 24 hours to live. I'm robbing every bank I know. Stashing it.
Yo, what's up with this dude, man?
Yo, this dude is something else, right?
He ain't come prayed up today.
Your man been listening to CJ. He need to listen to AI.
I need
Whoop dude.
I need prayer. I need prayer.
First is the strip club.
You ain't even let me finish. I was probably gonna take that
banks.
money and donate it to the church.
Right. My church.
This dude's Al Capone, so make
I was gonna help the
mob
poor,
money
yo.
and then give it to the church.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Like Screech, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's
terrible.
a part of my childhood, man. I used to come home, watch Saved by the Bell and all that.
Come home. It was on Saturdays. Where you was at?
Nah, it used to come on. It used to come on during the week too.
Yeah, came on.
Yeah. In the mornings too, before school.
I must be reruns because
Maybe not in Brooklyn. I guess I guess the TV was different over there.
Nah, I mean, I
They had
know
that
the
antenna,
replay.
that
You
illegal-
had the
Had
antenna.
that
You couldn't
illegal
get it.
cable. They had that illegal cable.
Yo, he had the illegal electricity that
Yeah.
he plugged in through the telephone through
I guess, but I thought
power
it always came on the new episodes on Saturday
Nah,
afternoon.
that joint was every night after school.
Every night. Oh, that must be
Yeah.
reruns. Those are the reruns.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it
reruns.
probably was. You're probably
Yeah.
right. You're probably
But
right.
It was like
then-
Martin and
Martin
Yeah,
was
Martin-
weeknights. Yeah,
weeknights. Yeah.
yeah, that for sure. That was on Fox.
And
Yo,
Fresh
your man did some time too, right?
Screech, right? He did.
Yeah.
He was doing a lot of crazy stuff.
After the show, I mean, it just went kind of downhill for him because he was always known for that, like, you know.
I mean,
dumb,
what are you gonna?
geeky-
What else? Yeah, what else are you gonna do? Like, I mean, like, look, like I get it, man, but like some people don't even get that 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
you gotta appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And collect those rerun checks while you can, and you know, invest in
that's
some Dogecoin or something like that, man. You can't be mad at the world.
They said he was supposed to have like a celebrity fight with the little angry bagel dude.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Yeah,
I remember that bagel dude.
and then it got
Wow.
canceled. Yeah,
Well, how much you make for those type of fights, man? They probably don't get paid a whole lot for that.
nah, he was doing a lot of stuff here and there.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's real sad. And then to be that young, only 44. I thought he was older than that.
Yo, that's
Yeah, me too.
like it's funny when you close the age to somebody who passed away, you be like, that's young.
Yeah, right.
When I was in my
Yeah.
20s, I was like, yo, that's old.
Yeah, that's true.
Now
Oh,
that I'm in
old.
my 40s, I'm like, yo, that's young. Like
I
that could be me.
Yeah,
I really thought they was
Yeah, that's
older
young.
though. Man, that's terrible.
That's life, man. Life comes and
Nobody knows the time and day, man. Stay ready. You don't got to get ready.
That's right.
yeah, that is true, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Tough. Man, well, pray for his family. And going
Right.
through it.
You're right. Yeah, that's wild, man. So what kind of cancer did he have? Do you guys know?
Lung.
So he was a smoker?
I don't know.
He's probably smoking
That
that
stage.
CBD, huh?
Stage 4.
They're smoking
I don't
what?
know why I laughed at that. Excuse me.
CBD.
Stage 4 cancer.
No, I doubt that.
Nah. Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What kind of cancer, bro? I'm Googling it right now.
Said long.
Yeah, they said
Is it
lung.
really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, stage
Did,
4.
did Mario Lopez say anything?
I don't know what you gonna say.
Oh, wow. He did have lung cancer.
Did Mario Lopez say something? Slater, AC Slater.
AC Slater.
Probably not.
Preppy. Look at Preppy.
Yeah, look at Preppy. That's funny.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think
he
I
says-
mean, there was like a fallout. No,
Didn't they have a reunion or something like that?
no, Mario.
He wasn't in there.
No,
says
they had a
Mario-
reboot.
I see a article. It says Mario Lopez pays tribute to Dustin Diamond. He was like a fun, goofy little brother.
That's true.
Yeah.
But hey,
Wow.
speaking about Goofy, y'all seen Switch's boy jumping off the WWE ring?
Hey.
My buddy,
Yo.
Burr.
Yo, Bad Bunny did better than Snoop Dogg. Snoop
He did.
Dogg looked like a grandpa trying to jump.
Snoop Dogg.
Bad Bunny went up there like nothing. Like, yeah, I've been waiting for this for my whole life. Let's go.
Yeah, he did better
That's
than
true.
Snoop for sure.
That's true. He's probably
He
a
looked
bigger
like a
fan because remember
luchador.
he had Ric Flair in one of his videos.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chambea, holla.
Oh, I didn't know he had.
Yeah,
He had Ric Flair in the beginning. Yeah.
that's true. That's a good point.
So I think he he
He's a
grew
big
up
fan.
watching that, big fan. I'm sure that was a dream come true.
Yo,
I don't know that. I don't know that Snoop was
Seamlessly,
into wrestling like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Snoop
worst.
He's
Snoop made the worst dive of all time.
Snoop hanging out with Martha Stewart and them. You know what I'm saying? He lived different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a terrible off the top rope for Snoop.
Yeah.
He should have. It would have been a lot more entertaining if he would have just fell into the rope. You know when he used to
This is
shake
like
the
an
rope?
elbow drop or something, right?
Nah, you know when they used to shake the rope and dudes used to just fall and split right on the rope.
Yeah.
That's what should have happened to him.
He should have done that high kick that Undertaker used to do when he used to throw people off the rope and then they come back and he just throws his leg up.
Yo, so
Tall enough to do that.
Like these celebs are now going in on. Well, they always been doing that, right? Trump was on there.
A lot of people was on there. Floyd was on there.
Yeah, he was.
Tyson was on there
a couple of times.
Yeah.
So yeah, they always do that. Throw them a little extra cash.
Even though I don't watch wrestling is probably one of the best things invented ever.
Ronda Rousey was on there, or is she still in WWE?
I don't.
She was on there for a minute. I know that.
Oh, she was wrestling? Like she was.
Yeah, she left UFC to go wrestle because they were paying her more money, and she's not getting knocked out.
She's not on there no more. She over there prepping. You seen her crib?
Yeah, she got a farm and everything. That's the dream, bro.
She got like months of meat in the.
I want some chickens and some pigs. I'm straight, man.
Yeah. What, she got a farm? She got a farm?
Yeah.
She got a serious farm.
That's dope.
Yeah. She got water, her own water. She got
horses, chickens, goats.
Nice.
Wow.
Tesla solar panels.
She got
what?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
She live in Cali?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
She living good. She don't need nothing.
For her.
No.
Go for her. Yo, everybody, do me a favor. Shop that's not Christian.com. We need them farms.
Hey.
He said he need a farm.
We need a farm.
TNC farm.
Wow. Real capitalism.
We'll get you some beef jerkies, TNC branded.
That's true. A dozen eggs, organic, TNC eggs.
You trying to get that money. You trying to live like T.I.?
I don't know.
I ain't trying to live like T.I.
I ain't trying to live like T.I., bro.
I mean, it's all allegedly, but go ahead. He's your neighbor. Let him know. Let the audience know
that's your neighbor. Y'all got the same zip code, huh?
No.
The slam.
We don't. Nah. What happened to him? He ain't got nothing going. He ain't arrested or nothing. He just got all allegations, right?
He got allegations. I guess a longtime friend said that there was some sexual abuse going on. Possible sex trafficking.
She said he put a gun to her head or something.
Yeah.
But
he did a whole Instagram live. That dude is hilarious, man. Like he reminds me,
right?
Yeah, he reminds me of that dude from A Living Color. You know what I'm talking about?
The one that was in jail?
Yeah.
I got to use all the big words?
Right.
When he tries to use all the big words.
It's like, bro, like why?
Some of those words don't even sound like it makes sense.
Like why, man? Why?
He used to do that word of the day where he used to give the words and the meanings.
Yeah.
But yeah, he loves to do that, yo.
But,
he denies the allegations. He's basically.
Well, I mean, what's he supposed to say?
Right.
You know, like
I did it. He'd be like,
so what was it?
R. Kelly denied the allegations, right?
True.
R. Kelly was on video.
And Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Right, even if you got caught, that's what I'm saying. You still denying.
So he had like a sex ring or something?
Nah, they said it was a sex trafficking, but
he was basically saying, look, we had
it was consensual. Like
that's what he was saying.
Me, my wife, and we've had other individuals in our bedroom. He's like, I'm not going to disclose what goes on, but everybody who's been involved or whatever.
Wow, like that, huh?
Yo, your man talking about having a menage a trois and then talk about no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Right.
Like my man.
Are you serious?
Right. Are you quoting? Right. Yeah.
That was the caption on the.
I was like, yo.
IG.
Right. We okay. All the drugs and the orgies were consensual.
All that talking about shooting people and moving weight and all that.
That's
like
consensual.
I heard trap music. You know what I'm saying? I was up on trap music.
Trap
like
Museum,
that album.
Trap Museum.
Oh yeah, right. The Trap Museum too. You know.
So no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Listen, I hope because these type of situations happen to artists and they act like they turn to God for a minute. I really hope that he gets serious.
Man. Yo, but you seen his other posts, right? He like some of these chicks are being exposed. Like they,
Yeah, chicks are lying now, right? Like
they all those comments or whatever they sent to these blogs turn out to be fake. They just making it up.
Well, I heard him say that. I don't know. I don't know that was I guess were these people exposed because the blogs didn't put it out, right? So I'm guessing there wasn't enough evidence for them to put it out.
No,
but
they did.
It got leaked.
Shade Room put it out.
Oh, they did. Okay,
what happened? And
that's not Christian. I don't follow them.
So. A few of the other websites.
He only follows Babylon B.
That's the type of sites you follow.
He only follows CHHTS.
Yeah,
and TNC.
TNC.
That's it. I only follow 2 accounts. That's not true.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple blogs and places that were talking about it, but so it looks like, and he was kind of saying that this girl's like a stalker, and this isn't the first time.
He said he'd been dealing with her for a minute, right?
A minute, yeah.
I don't want no part of that life, man. I'm good.
Yeah, man. That sucks. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, with that kind of situation, it's like, I don't know, like, what do you? I mean,
how about happen? Like,
how about you don't do that?
I was about to say that. What you
like,
expect?
You wouldn't be in the situation you're in, right?
Yeah, right. Like the scripture says that the married bed is undefiled, but I don't think that's what it meant. I don't think it means
this dude got concubines and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Do think he David.
I'm about to say all the women that he had in the room. I mean, in their bedroom, you ain't got to worry about all them coming back to you doing all of this mess.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's just kind of weird. Like, I don't know how couples, you know what I mean, get into stuff like that.
I don't know. Ask them.
I'm just saying, like, would you want to see your mate being pleased, or your mate want to see you being pleased by someone else? Like, that's
well, apparently,
yeah. Like, I don't know.
Listen, somebody's getting stabbed.
Somebody's getting shot, right?
Someone's getting stabbed, bro. That's not happening.
That's not Christian.
It's not Christian.
Yeah, and if whoever comes up with the idea, whoever thinks of even bringing up the conversation,
right?
Yeah,
well, I guess with lust, man, lust has no limits, man. Lust to go
right
as far as it can go. You know what I mean? As long as it's to please his own desire.
Right.
So,
right.
It's crazy.
I guess some people are like, oh, I got bored. We need to spice up our marriage and stuff like that. So,
So you think he's gonna get canceled for this?
No.
Nah.
You think everybody's just gonna be cool with it?
Nah.
People probably already forgot about it.
Yeah, because I think he followed up with it real quick, and
that's an 8-minute video.
Yeah,
I wasn't watching all of that.
And his whole
I was listening to it.
I'm about respecting women, and that women that have gone through this, like, I really want them to come out and talk about this, but this ain't it. You know what I mean? He was saying, like, this is wrong.
He like, I respect women just as long as they ain't talking about me.
You're right.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a gun in your head, allegedly.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if he did that or not. Whatever, man.
That's wild, man.
If it didn't happen, that sucks. But I guess that just comes with the territory, yo. You put yourself in those situations,
right?
Inviting random people into your bedroom.
Yeah, the whole part was just weird because he was like, we know who to go to if that's what we want. Like, I'm not gonna talk about what me and my wife. Like, bro, you just did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just told everybody everything.
His kids are watching that,
right? Like, so nobody want to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I guess, like I said, it comes with it. Yo, you're a celebrity. If that's what you do, you're open for that to come out.
Right.
Either way, it's going to come out. So,
right.
Well,
it's going to come to the light, like the scripture says, man.
That sucks. Whatever. What's next? T.I.'s out.
That's it, man. Ain't much that went on. Y'all seen, what was it? So I didn't watch the whole video, but Anderson Cooper
Oh,
had an interview with someone that was what's the name of that?
QAnon.
QAnon. How you say it?
QAnon.
QAnon. So
There you go.
this individual was on QAnon and he was like, yeah, I used to think you were a baby eating, sacrificing babies, something wild.
That's crazy.
And he's like, that's what y'all thought of. He's like, that's what y'all think about me. He's like, yeah, that's what we used to think.
A lot of people do. Like, you seen what they said about your man John Legend and
the pizzas.
All them folks.
I mean, she did. I mean, she does say some weird stuff though.
Well, yeah, she was watching that show and she was saying that
was weird.
It was weird.
And then she went deleting it on top of that.
Because it was attacking her. It was like, yo, you weird. You know what I'm saying? You got all Trump
why
supporters.
Why you commenting on little girls? That's weird. Regardless whether it's QAnon or not, yo, you saying some weird stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And Anderson Cooper, I mean, is dude all the way off. He eats babies.
Yeah. It was like he eats and sacrifices babies and all this crazy stuff. And then so the dude that I guess the dude babies. He said that he was so into the website and he was so into like into him. Y'all making jokes over here. These dudes not Christian. Look at this dude. This dude is red. Look at these guys.
Oh
yeah. Wow, these dudes got
man wild. Yeah, your man wild.
Wow, he's out.
Your man looks like the light in the back with his shoe. You know what I mean?
I got a scripture for you today, man. I got the scripture today, man. Cool, we gonna have
you got some?
Because
you already had the scripture
today. He started batting 1,000.
You already had scripture of the day. We ain't even finished.
I got Ephesians 4. We don't gotta finish now.
Said we dead that.
Ephesians 4:22. And put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life.
And is corrupt through version too.
The seafood desires, and to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, created after the likeness of God in true righteousness and holiness. All right, let that simmer in you, brother.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
He's like, now lick my boot, right?
Yeah, but that whole thing, because it was interesting, because the dude is basically saying like, yo, I used to believe into this stuff, and he said I would go this far that I even thought that you were that way. And he's like, really? You thought about me that way? So
what made him even interview this dude?
Right. Like, how did he find him? Like, I'm sure people talk about him all the time.
I think he was kind of exposing some of the ideologies that were that they propose and they have. So he kind of was like, yeah, I used to believe this and that and all this stuff.
Yo, I didn't watch the interview, but did they show like any evidence that Q actually, like in one of the drops, said
any of that? Not sure,
because I don't think I heard, like, I've heard people say stuff about like him and the whole Pizzagate and everything else. Like I've heard people talk about that, but I don't know that QAnon officially has said that. So like, I wonder if it's just like a smear campaign against QAnon supporters. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's a good point.
Yeah, I never heard that one about Anderson.
Yeah, I've heard of them saying that these people and the Hollywood elites are pedophiles and they drink like blood. What's it called? Androchromium or something like that.
Oh,
I mean,
I heard of Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
they do some weird stuff though.
Yeah, that's real.
You seen like like at the Met, how they be having that cake with the body. I mean,
the Met Gala, was it?
Yeah.
Oh no, those spirit
cooking
with what's her name? Marina,
her name,
or whatever her name is.
Jimmy knows
that she does those spirit cookings
with Jay-Z's homegirl, right?
Yeah,
they have all those
Marina.
Yeah.
Abramovich or something.
Yeah, she's the Lady Gaga's, Katy Perry's, all of that spirit. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of that stuff be weird. Like I said, like the cake at the Met Gala was the body and they cut into it and all of that. Like that's weird.
Like, yo, that stuff is witchcraft. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Even though they may not see it like that, they may see it as, oh, we're just gathering. Like,
nah, yo.
Nah, they ain't seeing it like that, bro. You got a cake that looks like a body, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but some people they're just so blinded that they don't even think that far. You know what I mean? Or they just like, I'm pretty sure that there's straight up devil worshippers, but there's some individuals that probably go in there that just
remember what View said, right?
Experience, yeah, View.
And who was that? That was T.I. at that. That was T.I. and
it was Birdman that was Birdman that was doing the seance. But my thing is that's not every artist, you know what I mean? So even though
every artist, but
even though every artist, you know, even some artists might do that, some of the artists are still doing things for the devil, even though they blindly are doing it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't always, it's not always blatant. You know what I mean? So let's say they probably invite people to the spirit cooking and like, oh, this is cool, and they probably go and they don't think none of it. But of course, before the Lord is like, yo, this is demonic,
bro,
witchcraft. You know what I mean?
If I wasn't saved and I go into a party and they got a body in that joint, that's still weird, yo.
Right.
Weird.
We out. We out, bro. We out. Like, can you imagine? Yo, can you imagine? Like, Loso invites you to a battle, and y'all show up. Y'all pull up. You go inside, and there's like a big cake, and that's a human form. And they cut it, and it starts bleeding. And everything.
Like, yo, you gotta eat that.
Loso, where you bring us? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are believers, so you got that mind. These are people that they not enlightened. Some of these people aren't.
You know what it is?
It's always been weird though, man.
I just think that
I would say.
Yeah, I think when you reach that status, you're not trying to go backwards. So you like, yo, this is what I gotta do.
Son, I gotta say because I read this book. My wife grew up like we weren't Christian when we got together, right? But her auntie was like Pentecostal, right? Her madrina. And she told her about this book, He Came to Set the Captives Free, right? Now the book is highly debated, right? But like that's not what this is about. The book talks about like this girl is one of Satan's 7 wives, right? And she's like the main chick, right? And it just starts talking about all of this like spiritual warfare type stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. And just like real, again, hyper spiritual, man. Yo, that book scared the hell out of me, bro.
Literally,
bro, like scared the hell out of me. Like I opened up my Bible, started reading my Bible, you know what I'm saying? Like changed my whole life, you know what I mean? Like that joint has always been weird, you know? Like none of us will go into that type of atmosphere. Like, you know what I mean? Like you ever been in the presence of evil, man? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go in a place like that and not feel, you know what I'm saying? Not feel that, you know, and then you see things that are like, you know, that are like the cake my man's talking about. Yo, I had a client and I didn't even know they were like, I didn't know they were into Santeria. I didn't know, right? And I'm working with this client this was like maybe 3 years ago, and I didn't even know. And then like one day, like I just noticed that my man was always wearing white, right? And I was like, and that was like a red flag for me, number one, right? But I didn't think nothing, right? And then I'm in the office, like I'm in the office, and I see this joint. I don't remember what I saw, but I saw something hanging from the ceiling. And it just gave me like weird vibes. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was like flowers or something. I don't remember what it was, but something was hanging from the ceiling. Like it just out of place, really weird. And it just gave me bad vibes. So I go and I Google it, right? I'm like, yo, what does this mean? You know what I mean? And that it was like, you know, it was Santeria, you know? I was like, oh man, I knew it. Like I just got, you know, because every time I would go in there, I would get these weird vibes, but I was like, what is it? You know what I mean? Like the dude is nice, whatever. But you feel that presence, man. Like that joint is like spiritual warfare is real, man.
Yeah. But
you know what I mean? Like
you think someone that's walking in full ignorance of God, doesn't have Christ, is gonna feel that presence, or they already with it because they're part of that.
Bro, like I think I mean I think man.
That's what I'm saying. I think
I knew before I was saved. You know what I mean? Like when my wife brought that book, all kinds of crazy stuff just started happening. And this is before I was like saved. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like right before I get saved, like just all kinds of crazy things happen, man. Like man, we're gonna get super hyper spiritual right now.
Let's go.
Like, I know you were trying to land the plane and all that.
No, I wasn't
trying to land the plane. He's like, yo, don't forget the scripture of the day.
We were just giving your man a scripture because he needed that.
Yeah.
Man.
He was turning red.
He's been chilling though ever since then.
Yo, you see? Sprinkle some scripture in his life.
Yo, son. So we're reading this book, right? We're reading this book, and my wife's cousin came to live from PR, right? And she ends up moving into the same building we live in, right? She's like 2 floors down. And we were like just getting started, like coming to the faith, and we started going to church, you know. And we're inviting her to church, like, yo, come to church with us, come to church with us, come to church. Nah, I can't. I'm working, whatever, blase. Right. And she never wanted to come with us, right? And then out of nowhere, like our car broke down. We started having car trouble, you know what I'm saying? And we couldn't go to church. And she hits us up, like, yo, let's go to church, right? And I was like, the car broke down, whatever. So it was always, every time like we couldn't go to church, right? She'd be like, let's go, right? This is like mad weird, right? It was mad weird. And then like every time we would have a conversation about that in our house, like Shorty would pop up, right? And then one day my wife is talking to her cousin, and her cousin's like, yo, you remember in that book, it said that they put spirits inside of like idols and stuff like that have eyes and ears so that they can like see and hear, right? And as soon as he said that to her, my wife turned and was like, oh snap, she left her keys here, because she had left her keys at her house like for a long time. And on that keychain, and every time we would tell her like, yo, you forgot your keys, we'll take them down to you, come get them, whatever. Like, yeah, I'll go pick them up later. Like to the point where it was like weeks that she hadn't picked up her keys, right? Like these are your house keys, right? On the keychain, there was a little keychain of a dog, right, with ears and eyes. And my wife bugged out. She grabbed them joints, she threw it down the garbage chute. I kid you not, 10 seconds later, her cousin came upstairs. It was knocking on the door. Hey, where's my keys? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, like that. And I was like, yo, this is wild. I mean, there's just like other things that just she brought some Satanists to our house, bro. She brought and we chilling and we reading the Bible, right? Like we reading the Bible.
Wait,
like
whose cousin is this?
My wife's.
Oh, okay.
My wife, she brought some, but like she wasn't close, you know. She wasn't like really close, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so she brought that lady.
So she brought two. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 friends, but she brought two. She brought some people with her one time, right? We didn't know they were Satanists at the time. And we're reading our Bibles. The keys are still there in the house. You know what I'm saying? We're reading our Bibles, and she pop up, and I open the door. And then like, oh, what are you doing? This and that and the third, right? When she walks in, and her friends stay at the door. Like they don't walk in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like they stay at the door. They don't walk
like
in.
Vampires or something?
Yes, son. And I invited them in. I invited them in, dog. I was like, y'all want to come in? Come in. And then they walked in. You know what I'm saying? And then my wife just felt like these bad vibes, and she went into the bathroom, started praying, and they like booked out of there. They left like mad quick. I'm telling you, son, like you could feel that evil. You know what I'm saying? When it's real like that, you feel it, and you know. Now, yeah, maybe some people are just, you know, so in their sin that they don't feel it and they don't know, man. But that's why, like I'm not hyper spiritual, man. But like, yo, that stuff.
You was talking in tongues.
Right.
That stuff is real, dog. Like I've seen some stuff. I've seen some
the power of the Prince of the Air, right?
I mean, and y'all know, like, you know, like if y'all ever been around that, you know what I mean? Like you just know, like them people play with dark powers, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially in like in the Latino community, it seems to be, big.
Very prevalent.
Like very prevalent. You know what I'm saying?
My great
Especially
grandmother
like
used
in the
to deal with that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
I know people that have had some weird experiences.
Yeah, man.
And you got stories for days on that.
That's why you got to stay covered by the blood, man. Stay prayed up, you know what I mean, and in your word,
The blood of Christ, not that chicken blood.
No. That chicken blood ain't gonna do nothing against the blood of Christ, man.
Facts.
Yeah, that's that's just, I don't know why, it's totally acceptable in Spanish culture, right? Like,
I don't know why either.
Like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm Catholic, but let me go ahead and, kill this chicken real quick. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Some of that joint happens in church too. Some churches.
Oh, word?
Wow.
What churches you be going to, bro?
No, I'm just saying, like
they still sacrificing?
Nah, just the
Church of Satan.
Yeah, there are some people that still do that. That still think that they need to sacrifice.
Well,
and a lot of like African churches, they go through that too. A lot of
some
of them African pastors be wilding though.
Black magic.
Yeah. You see that a lot. A lot of I seen a few. So that client that I was telling you about, right? I wish I could remember what was hanging from the ceiling, but that client, I was running the Instagram, and I would get these weird like African accounts like following or like suggested, right? And I don't mean weird because they're African. I mean weird because your man was like covered like in white and goat's blood and chicken blood, and you know what I'm saying, and like taking selfies with like piles of organs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
Requesting y'all?
Yeah. Well, there's no requesting because it wasn't a private account.
Oh, okay.
But that type of stuff, like, hey, I'm such and such from,
Nah, yo, block.
Like,
so you dropped that client? You dropped that client?
What? Yeah. It didn't. I started praying. I started praying for them.
And, he probably left.
Nah, they didn't need me anymore. They were like, we're gonna take a break, and I was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what to do. I had I was conflicted at that point. When I knew that like that's what they was doing, I was conflicted. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, what do I do? And I didn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
And this was a business owner too, right?
Yeah, I was a business owner.
Wow.
What business he owned?
We talk about it off the podcast.
Yeah, you definitely.
No, it was sort of illegal. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Like. I don't want to.
They definitely conflicted.
Nah. It was totally legal business.
Dude ran a porno business.
Nah.
Yo, what's up with you?
Right? This dude, wow.
Can we get the word of the day? Can we get the word of the day?
Said the word of the day.
No, give everybody else the word of the day.
Give him the word of the day.
That was the word of the day for him.
Oh, that's the word of the day?
I had to get it out early. But
listen. All right. Well, listen, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And for those of you that are only audio only, make sure you leave those reviews on Apple Reviews. And don't forget to get your merch. shop.that'snotchristian.com. And don't forget, we're now streaming on God Music Radio. So
what's that? Wednesdays and Saturdays, right? 7 o'clock or 7:30?
That's a good question. All the information all the information will be in the link in the description.
Yeah, shout out to God's Music Radio.
Facts. Any product, any service that we talk about, anything like that, everything will be in the description for you to check out. And thank you for listening, rocking with us. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Maybe if this AMC goes to 1,000, I probably won't be here next week.
Wow.
I'm gonna be in Dubai.
We could pause from there. That's cool. TNC pause from Dubai because of AMC.
Right? Hey.
Where no bars? All right.